Aliyah Boston exposes Caitlin Clark and what she does while injured. She's like a child who needs to be entertained. With Caitlin Clark out injured, Aliyah Boston lightens the mood, but Indiana must scramble as key guard recovers. Indiana Fever center Aliyah Boston recently brought some much-needed levity to a challenging situation. Star guard Caitlin Clark's injury. Speaking about Clark's quad strain to ESPN, Boston quipped that her teammate, sidelined and forced to miss games, looks like a little kid, before adding jokingly, she needs to keep herself entertained. It was a lighthearted moment amidst the serious reality of Clark's absence. Clark, just 23, has been a cornerstone for the Fever since being drafted. Though she skipped the opening preseason game with mild tightness, she returned spectacularly, recording a triple-double, 20 pits, 10 rebs, 10 assists, in her season debut on May 17. However, during the May 24 game against New York, she strained her left quadriceps. Clark has been out since May 26, with that 2-week estimate now stretching into mid-June, as she began limited practice only recently. Indiana's depth has been tested in her absence. Aliyah Boston, 2023's Rookie of the Year and a two-time All-Star, has elevated her game. But Kelsey Mitchell has arguably shouldered the greatest burden, earning Eastern Conference Player of the Week after averaging 20.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists across 2 wins. Bench steps up as Fever navigates Clark's absence. Injuries have compounded the team's struggles. Alongside Clark's quad, guard Sophie Cunningham has been recovering from an ankle injury. The Fever even signed guard Ari McDonald to a hardship contract on June 1 to ensure they could field a full 10-player roster. Despite these setbacks, the team has rallied, pulling together some solid performances and maintaining a competitive record. The spotlight on Clark's injury goes beyond roster implications. WNBA national viewership has plunged an estimated 55% since Clark went out with the quad strain. Clark was averaging roughly 19 points, 9.3 assists, and 6 rebounds in her first 4 games, a rare stat line that galvanized interest in the league. Her absence impacts not just Indiana's performance, but the WNBA's broadcast numbers too. Head coach Stephanie White has emphasized caution in reintegrating both Clark and Cunningham, noting it will take time to regain full basketball rhythm. The Fever's schedule remains manageable, with upcoming games against lower-ranked teams offering opportunities to stay afloat. Despite the uncertainty, the Fever have shown resilience. The combination of Boston's inside force, Mitchell's scoring punch, and the addition of depth like McDonald highlights how committed the roster is. But everyone knows, bringing Clark back sooner rather than later is central to their championship ambitions and to reigniting the league's buzz. As Boston's playful remark suggests, this Indiana team isn't letting adversity weigh it down. Behind the scenes, they're working hard, stepping up defensively and offensively, and keeping Austin's remark in mind. Clark may be out, but they won't lose their spark. Still, as the recovery progresses, the Fever, the WNBA, and fans everywhere will be watching and waiting for Caitlin Clark's return to full form.